Good morning and welcome to class, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alex, health fitness specialist at the McLean location. Welcome to a new week. Hope you all enjoyed your weekend. Today we've got a kick and push, lower body and core. All right. So you're gonna need your weights for today. Of course, we got 5 moves that we're gonna be doing. 2 core, 3. Just put up 4. 3 exercises for the legs, 2 exercises for the core. All right, we're gonna have 4 minutes each for each move. We're gonna focus on one move at a time. We're going in sequential order, okay? So that way you can take your time, give your best effort to each move, and move on to the next. Focus on one thing at a time, all right? Keeping it nice and simple. All right, so we have a certain amount of sets, reps for each move, all right? And for each move, we're just gonna be doing that one, all right? So check the description, grab your weights, and we'll get ready here in a second. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get warmed up. Okay, so go ahead and come to a straddle position. Bring the palms down to the ground and reach up on each side. We got 5 reps on each side. Take your time going from left to right. Get your eyes around to help get your shoulders around and twist your torso. Got one more. All right. And go ahead and come to a lunge position. Come to the runner's lunge. And rotate again here as well. 5 on each side. You can bring your hands on the inside of your legs, or you can split your hands between your legs. One more. Switch sides. 5 each side. Get those eyes all the way around. One more. And back to that high plank. Go ahead and drop the hips, sag the hips. Going to reverse it. Down dog. Get those heels down to the ground. We've got 5 reps here. Exhale as you push back. Push back as far as you can, getting your heels as close to the ground as you can. One more. We're going to go straight into a plank push back. So if you need to drop down to your knees, push back and forth, give your arms a rest, go right ahead. Just 5. One more. And go ahead and push the hands all the way up to the feet. Keep the hands on the ground. And squat. We got 5 reps here. 2. Screw your legs, screw your feet into the ground. Push your knees out towards the sides. Grip the floor with your toes. Help keep that arch up. And there's 5. Go ahead and come to some hip openers. So we're coming forward, stepping forward. Take your time, take your time. Just 5 on each side. One more. Then we're going to reverse it. Actually, now we're going the other way, stepping back. Try to keep your torso up nice and tall. One more. All right. So, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and get into our workout. We've got 5 moves. We're gonna work on each move, including the core moves, for 4 minutes a piece. Okay, you're gonna go through your reps. You're gonna take a break. You're gonna go through your reps. You're gonna take a break. Okay. Purposely doing it that way to build up a high amount of reps just for that one move before we break and go to another move. All right. So first we've got a lunge with a knee drive. All right. So I'll show you all a slight way you can modify this to make it a little bit more challenging if you would like. But yes, we're gonna have a lunge with a knee drive. 4 minutes, 1 minute of rest time. I'll let you know what our second move is after that. All right. So grab your weights and here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's work. Okay. So back lunge, knee drive. 10 reps each leg. If you want to make this a little more difficult, you're going to do it against the wall. There's 3. You're going to back lunge and lean into your wall. Push your knee into the wall. So you're still knee driving, but you're lifting and pushing your knee into the wall. All right, so that's 5, 6. Make sure you get yourself a good distance from the wall. You don't want to be like, woo, right up on it. 7. Push your hips into the wall. Kind of use your elbow to help lean yourself on it. 8, 9, 10. And switch sides. So again, back lunge, add the knee drive. We are changing sides after each leg. Change sides. 6. Hopefully you can keep going. Instead of having to stop, we need to give one leg a break while we work on the other. 1 more. And there's 10. All right, so we are already just under 2 minutes. Keep going. Try not to come up too fast. Get down there, own it, come up. If you want to take a pause at the bottom, you can. Keep the glutes nice and tight. Try not to step your back leg directly behind your front leg. It's going to affect your balance. Do what you can to keep your shoulders and your torso square and straight. We're driving that knee up to help increase glute activation right here. We got 1 minute to go. Keep going. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Find your tempo. Keep going. Remember, you can pause at the bottom there. Hang out just for a half a second longer to really feel the tension build up in your glute and in your thigh. Less than 10 seconds. All right. Next move, we've got pike up. So you're gonna come down on your forearms, and all the pike up is you're in a low plank, and you walk your feet in, and you push your hips up, and you walk back out. All right, go for 5 to 10 reps at a time. Take a breather and keep it going. All right. Should have told you guys earlier, but if the minute rest, if you don't need it, don't worry about it. Just keep going. You put the previous move or if the next move, whichever one you want to work more of. All right. So we got 5 seconds, then we're getting into the pike up. 5 to 10 reps. Take a break. Keep going. All right. Here we go. There's one. So what I'm doing is really just moving my toes. Nothing else. Everything else stays stationary. You might find that this works your calves as well. All right. Whew. I think that was 7 or 8. Take a breather, because you can kind of get through these pretty quickly. The shorter amount of reps you do is probably a little bit better, just so that way you don't get too fatigued. Okay? So I know I can continue to do 5 to 7. 10 would be a little challenging, and I don't want to fall off too quickly. All right, so I'm already back on it. I think that might have been about 10 seconds or so. So squeeze the abs as you come up. Try to lift your hips by lifting your abs. Ooh. Keep it up, guys. And there's 7. Ooh. If you need a modification, you can try just doing that low arm march by bringing your elbows to your knees. You can try that. You can come across on the outside, or you can just bring your knee across, left knee to right elbow, or you can just bring left knee to left elbow. All right, so we got just under 2 minutes. Going back at it. Keep those abs tight. Only thing you're moving is your toes. Don't forget that modification with the plank march. if you need it. Whew. All right, we got a minute, 10 seconds to go. This is number 4, I think. Whew. Don't worry about keeping track of how many sets you're doing. Just get to your number, take your break, and then go right back into it. Here we go. I think I can get 2 more. Keep those legs straight, squeeze the quads. We've got 35 seconds to go. Even if you're tired of walking your feet up, you can just push your hips up, bring them back down. All right, so we got 20 seconds. I'm gonna try to finish out here. Whew. So you can just come up, come down, come up, come down. Okay. Whew. All right, next move. We have a straddle, switch, split squat. All right, so straddle position, not very wide. All right, you're gonna start off facing one side. You're gonna come down to a split squat, switch sides. All right. You can do it that way, or you can just do one side at a time. Do all 10 reps on one leg, and switch sides, do all 10 reps on the left. All right, so this sort of split, like we did the lunges and like we're doing now, allows you to do both at the same time or separately, so that way you can keep going and not take a break. Okay, so pick one, we're getting started. All right. I'm gonna do both of mine at the same time. Let's grab some weight. Whew, this definitely challenges my balance. Do your best to be smooth on your transition. Heel toe action right here, heel toe. That's 3 and 3. That's 4 and 4. 5. It's okay if you end up a little pigeon-toed. You want your, it's okay if your heels are outside of your toes. That's all right. That actually increases stability when you're in a split position like this. So you're A-okay. Whew. Okay. Oh boy. And if your socks are getting twisted up, so are mine. I think I really could have done that the whole 4 minutes. Maybe I should have tried. Okay, we got just under 2.5 minutes to go. So I'm gonna keep it going. I hope you keep going too. Remember, you can go on one side at a time, or you can do both back to back. I think I'm gonna go to the end of the timer. Somebody try it with me. Go to the end of the timer. There is a way to make this harder. We've got under a minute. We got 1:45 to go. So what you can do is you can do your squat, switch at the bottom as opposed to the top. Right here. So really challenge your coordination and balance. Woo. We got 1 minute, 5 seconds to go. I'm going through the end. I'm not stopping. Ooh boy. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Your glutes really come into play here, as well as your inner thigh when you rotate. So do what you can to keep those glutes nice and tight. Less than 30 seconds. Come on. Ooh, that felt good. And by good, I mean hard. Good job, guys. We are 3 moves in. We got 2 to go. Next one is an ab move. All right. We've got egg rocks. Nice and easy. We get to relax on the floor for this one. Now, this one looks innocent, but I promise you, over time, this is one of those moves that gets challenging. Very challenging. And once it gets challenging, it doesn't stop. So just on your back, bring your legs to 90 degrees. You're literally just gonna rock back and forth on your back. Lower back, upper back, lower back, upper back, or really your mid back. And all you do is keep rocking back and forth. Try to go for 30 seconds at a time. Take a break, go back again. Again, the smaller you go, smaller your time is executing. Let's go. Probably the more reps you can do, but try not to go too high. You don't want to fatigue yourself too much. You want to be able to continue going. All right, so I'm going for 30 seconds here. You can use your arms for momentum, but everything else, keep it nice and rigid, okay? You want to try to keep your shoulders elevated off of the ground. Keep those abs nice and tight and stiff. Use your arms to generate your rocking momentum. You can use your legs a little bit too, but do your best to keep them still. And there's 30 seconds. Whew. All right. So I'm going in 3, 2, 1, 30 more. Let's go. This is almost like a hollow hold, but you're moving and you're forcing yourself to move. You don't want to go too far up, like you don't want to sit all the way up. Just right there is enough. Not very high at all. There's 30 seconds. Whew. Yeah, this burns. And I'm going back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Try not to be resting too long, just enough to catch your breath. Let the burn die down just a little bit, and then keep going. Woo! It should be burning. Oh God. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Whew. Look at me, I'm sliding all over the place. Whew. And of course, I guess I should have said this earlier, alternative, just do some crunches. All right, so keep the legs at 90, stay on your back and just lift. Try to push your chest towards your knee and just do some normal crunches if the egg rock is too challenging or if you just get too tired. And I'm going back. Keep your hands on your temples for those crunches. Do not bring your hands behind your head. Woo. Remember, try to keep those legs at 90. You can slightly lift your legs as you lift your legs towards your face, as you bring your hands back to generate some force to swing. And there's 30. Whoo, boy. Geez, time is going by so slow. All right, so I'm gonna start at 40 seconds and try to last the last 40. And let's go. 40 seconds to go. Oh, why did I say 40 seconds? Ooh, boy. Come on, guys, keep it up. Last ab exercise right here. We got one more with legs. Oh, God. Ooh. We got 10 seconds to go. All right, come on. Keep going, Alex, keep going. And there's time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you guys definitely, I really hope you felt that one as much as I did. Oh, okay, done with abs. We got one move left. It's nice and easy. It's a hip thrust with calf raises, all right? So you can come on your back. You can do your hip thrust with one leg. You can do your hip thrust with two. You can do it with weight, without weight. You can do it with your torso elevated like you would be leaning on a bench, or you can do it with your feet elevated, like you have your legs up on, I don't know, like a stool or a bench or the wall or a chair or something like that. So you can elevate the feet or you can elevate the torso. However you prefer to do your hip thrust, okay? So at the top of your hip thrust, you're gonna perform a calf raise. All right, so bring the hips up, calf raise, bring it back down. All right, we're going for 12 reps. Take a break, go back. All right, let's do it. Starting off with two legs, then I'm gonna go back to one. Calf raise. Throw that calf raise in there. Just get your heels up as high as you can. 3, 4, 5. If you have like a loop band, you can put it around your knees if you like. 8. The closer your heels are to your butt, the higher you'll probably be able to get your calves up. 10, 11, 12. All right, and because I did two legs, I have more weight. I'm going back to one leg, and I'm gonna add less weight. One leg's already more challenging, so we already have more resistance there. So you can switch it up too. You can go back and forth, whatever you wanna do. One leg, two legs, weight, no weight. Whatever you gotta do to help keep yourself moving. All right, so my break is over. Let's go. One leg, 10 reps on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Separate those moves. We're not going all the way up into a hip thrust. We're separating them. Hip, thrust, calf raise. Separate those moves. There's 10. So again, 12 reps if you're doing, do what you can to get the 12 reps. If you're doing two legs, if you're doing one, get as close to 12 as you comfortably can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hips up as high as you can to the ceiling. You want to get the hip into full extension. Whew. All right, we got a minute, 20 seconds to go. 2, 3, 4. Bring those hips down nice and gently. Whew, it's a little hard to separate them. It makes it harder doing it that way. 9, 10. Whew. We've got 45 seconds to go. Oh, goodness gracious. I did not expect this to burn that much. 3. Let those hips down nice and gently. 4, 5. Clamp down on the abs when you lift the hips to help keep your pelvis in the proper orientation. 8, 9, 10. All right, and we are done. Whew. Yeah, we're gonna hang out here on the floor. Oh God, good job, guys. That was definitely challenging, a little different. Doing one move at a time, I definitely like that. Lets you focus a little bit easier, a little bit more, or to focus is a little bit easier. At least it is for me. Let me know if you guys like that, or if you did not enjoy that concept of doing one move at a time. I'll happily change it for you if you would like. All right. So we're seated. Bring your right leg across the left and pull the knee into the body. Take your time to breathe here. Pull the shoulder blades back. Keep the torso nice and high. Relax and switch. Pull that left leg into the body and bring the shoulder blades back. Keep the torso straight and upright. Deep breaths. And relax. Oh, I need to turn the air on. Okay, butterfly stretch. Bring the bottoms of the feet together. Pull at the base of your foot or at the forefoot. Pull your feet into your body. Squeeze your glutes. Help pull the knees down toward the ground to stretch out the groin area a little bit more. Bring the shoulders back. Keep your posture upright. And just breathe. All right, and relax. Pull the knees together. Coming to a kneeling position. Bring the left palm down to the floor. Right leg up. Going to loop around behind us, grab the right foot or the left foot, stretch out the quad. I actually think I got this backwards. Oh no, I don't. I'm good. And relax. Switch sides. Bring the left leg up. Right palm down. Loop the left hand around to get the right foot. Stretch out the quad. Push the hips forward. Feels good. And relax. Straighten that front leg out. We're gonna come to the hamstring here. So push the chest toward the knee. Reach the hands toward the ankle and the toe. Squeeze the quad to get a little bit more stretch coming out the hamstring. And slowly come back up. I'm gonna switch sides. Go ahead, push the chest toward the knee. Reach the hands toward the end of the leg. Squeeze that quad. Of course, keep taking those big breaths. And it's going to slowly come up. And come all the way up. And you'll be good to go. So that is our class for today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for rocking with me today. I hope to see you all later this week. And next week, let me know what moves you liked, what moves you didn't. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. So I'll see you all next time. Holla.